Hello and welcome to Podcast vs. Player, episode 127. I'm one of your hosts, Cal, and as always, I'm joined by a man whose band is playing a gig this weekend. He said the doors open at 7, but I'm pretty sure Jim Morrison is dead. It's only bloody Dan.
Not bad.
To those of you under the age of 20, the Doors was a band.
They were a pretty good band.
Yeah.
They got some pretty good songs. And I played quite a few of them songs on Rocksmith. It's very good.
Can you play them without Rocksmith though, Dan?
No.
Yes, you definitely can.
No, I can't.
You just need to believe.
Okay, I didn't know that was a part of the equipment that comes with it. You get a cable, you get a CD, and you get Believe.
I don't know, it's not really related, but it reminded me of a Cyanide and Happiness comic I saw the other day.
Alright.
And it says, so it seems the answer was inside you all along. And then the next panel's like, earlier. And then the other one runs in. He's like, where's my dildo? Proper made me laugh.
Do you know what? I'm actually still surprised that they can make still really good little funny comics.
Cyanide and Happiness is just... it's a very odd webcomic to describe because on paper it's garbage. But when you actually sit and look at them, like you said, they're genuinely very funny.
Yeah. And
I'm surprised it's... I mean, how many years have they been around?
I remember them in college.
Yeah, definitely. So that was like 46 years ago.
For you it was, yeah.
Fuck off. Don't flip my joke back on me.
I'm the joke flipper.
Speaking of joke flippers, I hadn't included this in the news, but the Joaquin Phoenix Joker film...
Oh, yeah.
Is got a release date, Dan.
Fuck me. I thought it was still sort of tentative as to whether it was actually going to get made in the first place.
Well,
considering there's about 3 Joker films in the mix at the moment.
Well, this one is out next October.
Blimey.
So that's a year and a half.
Well,
which is not a long time.
What did we do the other day, right? We were looking through Google Images at various sort of Joker mock-ups that people had made. Joaquin Phoenix was one of them, and I did think that he made a pretty good-looking Joker with some of the makeup and stuff that people had put on him. William Dafoe, again, looked like an amazing Joker. Again, about 20 years too late, but either way, if you wanted to do an old Joker, boom, he's your man. Who was the other one that we saw that was pretty good as well?
I'm pretty sure it was Zach Braff, wasn't it?
I'd forgotten about that. Fucking Christ.
They didn't retweet it.
No, I was a bit gutted by that, you know. We spent about an hour making a picture, like a photoshopped picture of Zach Braff as the Joker, as like the Jared Leto Joker. There was loads of little elements to it that people will never notice.
No, it was garbage.
Yeah, but man, we were fucking howling making that.
He had Thingy on his hand, like tattooed on his hand.
Yeah, there was Turk, because we were trying to find like a mouth, but we wanted to have Turk's mouth on it. And or Donald, should I say? Sorry, not
Donald
Turk. But we just found this weird Google image of him just like kissing a camera, and we're just like, that'll do. I thought it was great. I was gutted he didn't retweet it.
We spent, it was longer than an hour.
Do you reckon?
It was way longer than an hour. We spent more time on that than we did designing the unused t-shirt for our friend from Pixel Padlets, John. Went to E3 this year, and he was going to be repping a lovely Pixel Bandits and PvP t-shirt.
Yeah.
But because of the work he was doing while he was there, he had to wear their t-shirt, so
selfish
it didn't
bastards.
get used in the end. I know. And we decided to just Photoshop his head onto the t-shirt so that he's wore it.
Every now and then it pops up on my monitor, and it just proper makes me laugh. Looks so good.
But we spent more time on the hideous picture that is
it was horrendous.
Zach Braff as the Joker. It's by far, I've done Photoshop for easily, how long we've been doing it? So between 6 to 8 years.
Yeah.
I've been able to use Photoshop proficiently, and that is by far the worst thing I have ever created.
I don't know, have you gone back and looked at some of the old video covers?
Yeah, but they weren't Photoshop.
Some of them were.
That maybe, possibly. Anyway, would you like some goddamn news?
As long as it's good, bring it on.
Well, Dan, thanks to you for pointing it out. The first trailer for the highly anticipated live-action Teen Titans adaptation, which is coming to the DC Universe streaming platform, has debuted, and it's pretty mixed reactions, Dan.
Funnily enough, I was actually going to mention this. I didn't realise that you were going to bring it up as part of the news, but fair enough.
What else has happened this week, Dan?
It's still been hot, I guess.
We've had a bit of rain. We lost the
smidge.
World Cup.
Yeah, we had a smidge, but yeah, no, that was the. I clocked that this morning off DC's Instagram, and the reason I sent it to you is because I watched it and I was just like, Callum needs to see this pretty much as soon as possible because I want to hear what you thought about it.
I thought it was fine. I don't like the fact that Dick Grayson is killing people.
I wouldn't say killing
Make
people.
Jason he shot people.
He grappled them, right?
And he got their gun and he was like fired off like 5 shots.
Well,
and then he stamped on somebody's neck.
He stood on someone's neck. That doesn't mean he's dead.
He's definitely dead.
No, he's fine.
And he went, "Where's Batman?" He's like,
Fuck
Batman.
Like, as soon as he said that, and I was just like, okay, this is not for kids. I'm already on board. Love it.
No, the tone is fine. It's a bit too dark for Teen Titans, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. But this is Jason Todd Robin.
Well,
this isn't Dick Grayson.
What's the motto of PvP?
Everything's shit and garbage.
Not quite. You're almost there. Try again.
Oh, other people's content. All
there
right.
you go. That's the one. No, we never judge anything by its trailer alone.
No. And the overall, it was my biggest criticism. What the fuck have they done to Starfire?
Yeah, Starfire looks a bit odd, I'll give you
She looks
that.
like a fucking prostitute granny.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, Jesus. But she's supposed to be an alien princess. She didn't strike me as anything alien. Raven, though. Loving the look of Raven.
They look very cool. Robin, I mean, I'm fine with the cast as Robin. We didn't see a lot of Beast Boy.
We didn't see him change, which was a bit
No, we didn't see any of the his transformations.
But his overall appearance looks pretty good, though.
He looks as good as it could be, I guess.
Yeah.
Given what he looks like. But the budget seems to be there, so...
Well, more so than, I don't know, Arrow, say.
I don't know who's funding... I think Warner Brothers is funding this directly.
Well, it's going straight to DC streaming, isn't it?
Yeah, so, like, obviously, Warner Brothers will be taking in a bit of the cut for, like, Arrow and Flash and stuff. But I don't think they're paying for any of the production on any of those shows. And this already seems a lot more in line with a Netflix show in terms of budget and high content value.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And I'm very much looking forward to it, and I think it does look good, but I don't like how I mean, it might explain. Obviously, his parents get... Spoiler alert. His parents get
Spoiler
killed.
alert from a story that's like 70 years old.
And it's a perfect setup for why he would be the way that he is. But when that happens is when Batman takes him under his wing. And Dick Grayson has never gone down the path of revenge. He wanted to catch the people responsible, and he wanted to put them in prison.
Well,
and obviously the only catchphrases we've had from Robin up to now is like, holy bat teeth, Batman.
Yeah.
And now we've got
fuck
Batman.
The thing is, though, if you want to sell the tone on something, you can make things dark and stuff as much as you want to. You drop an F-bomb, people know what you're dealing with.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like the idea that it's not that, like, you know, like, because I won't speak for you, but I really enjoyed the Teen Titans cartoon. I really enjoyed Teen Titans Go as well, because it's just sort of a silly, funny, slapsticky. It's obviously, again, it's for kids.
Yeah.
But The original Teen Titans, though, that was more. It did have some more mature sort of themes in there. Again, it was aimed at teenagers, kind of going through similar problems. You're supposed to be slightly relatable. Whereas this, maybe this is just that same kind of thing, but just updated for a 2018, 2019 audience, where teenagers are far more desensitized to, just out and out violence and swearing and stuff, because it's saturated everywhere. So maybe it's more. I'd prefer to see something like Young Justice like this, because I think they'd have more range with like with Speedy and Arsenal and Artemis and Aqualad and stuff. Because I don't know, that just seems to be there just seems to be this weird sort of ill-defined kind of issue that people have got. Like Batman's just like, yep, never kill people, don't kill people. That's not what I'm about. And the Robins, with the exception of Jason Todd, obviously, have all gone, right with you, Batman. That's not the best thing. We want to capture the bad guys. We want to hand them all in. Superman, again, same kind of thing. Wonder Woman, she's like, yeah, kill everyone. Just slaughter them. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Aquaman always struck me as being in a similar sort of vein of just like, yeah, kill them. Like, there's no point in keeping them around.
But that's because they're, like, I don't want to say upbringing, but that's their world.
Yeah, totally.
Where it's survival of the fittest.
Yeah, which is fine. They're from different cultures, basically.
Yeah,
but then you've still got the Flash, who doesn't kill people. You've got Arrow, the Green Arrow, sorry, he doesn't kill people. So I don't know. There just seems to be this whole sort of like, only the bad guys really kill people if they're just normal people.
Other than collateral damage caused
exactly.
by most of these superheroes' battles.
Which, and in Marvel, there's a similar sort of thing, that more often than not, people don't tend to kill people.
Yeah.
But in the MCU, they really don't seem to care.
Oh, with the exception of the X-Men.
Well, that's what I mean. In the MCU, like, people will kill.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
So, pretty much, I think pretty much everyone, with the exception of, like, Vision, has, like, fully, either directly or indirectly killed somebody.
Is Hawkeye?
Yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure when he was, like, Loki mind control, he killed a bunch of people.
More than likely did, yeah. I'd probably agree with that.
But then, he's killing all the Chitauri and stuff as well, and he's happy enough to kill Loki.
And again, him and Black Widow, obviously not on screen, but all the talk of the stuff that they've done in the past.
Yeah, all their past exploits, yeah, absolutely. So, like, Black Widow's a perfect example. Like, she was an assassin.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she kills people, but again, it's never held against her as just like, oh, you can't be a hero if you kill people. But then, like, Batman and...
I love your voice of reason.
I know. But Batman and Robin, it's always been sort of like a defined, no, you don't kill people, that's just how we are. And maybe that's why Superman kind of gets on with him so well, because although they're sort of antitheses, they've still got that same kind of moral, we don't kill, that's not what we're about. It's stopping, it's prevention, it's not curative, it's not killing people. In
the same breath, though, it's a very much reoccurring annoyance with superheroes, because you could look at the perfect example being the Joker. Batman just kills him,
job done,
stops it, and then you can't he's like, oh, these people keep getting killed and he keeps doing this, keeps that, fucking get rid of him.
Yeah,
you've given him chance and chance. I'm not saying murders, you don't give somebody like 3 chances and then, well, that's it, I'm gonna kill you. But when it's a fictional comic book world,
recognise the threat.
Yeah,
like, read the room. If it's a mugger, fair enough.
Yeah, it's
give
just
him a bit of a
like
beating,
vandalising.
Then just leave him be, or leave him for the police, or whatever.
Yeah,
you've got a mass murderer. Yeah, I don't think anyone would have any issues. Like, that was the thing that there was just this one scene from The Dark Knight Returns, when Batman, spoiler, Batman chases down the Joker. They have a bit of a brawl, have a bit of a tussle, and then he like whips a batarang in his eye, breaks his neck, and then the Joker kills himself.
Not completely.
Yeah, exactly. The Joker finishes himself off, but people like just jump up and start running away.
Yeah,
and it's just like, sorry, I'd be there going, yeah, Batman, woo, fucking finally! It's only taken you 30 years, you bellend.
And you didn't even do it.
Yeah, he did it to prove a point.
It's Such a good film that is. But
Okay.
I don't know. I understand it, and it's literally the epitome of good versus evil.
Yeah, well, it's that again. It's that whole thing from Man in the Red Hood, where like Jason Todd's just like, why didn't you kill him? Why did you not kill him?
Yeah,
like it would have been, was it just too hard or something? And it's just like, no, it wouldn't be hard. It'd be too easy.
yeah.
And then once you cross that line, all of a sudden, oh well, Bane kills a bunch of people. Let's kill him as well. Scarecrow kills a bunch of people, and then all of a sudden, I mean, Gotham would be a much fucking better place if he decided to do that. But imagine if you got the Batman and the Punisher and sat them down and tried to understand each other's point of view. I would watch a 4-hour film of just them talking about the rights and wrongs of what it is they do.
That was pretty much when Daredevil got captured on the roof on Daredevil
exactly.
season 2.
But again, they didn't reach an understanding. But then, right at the end of
I can see you around, Red.
Yeah.
Fucked up and left him.
Punisher's on the roof opposite, like sniping a bunch of people. He doesn't try and stop him then, does he?
Thing is, Daredevil does very often tread that fine line, especially in season 1. It was only really when the Punisher was spelling it out to him is you're one bad day away from
being
turning into me.
Yeah, that's such a good line.
It's to be fair though, that's a Batman line as well.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, the thing is though, that whole thing. I mean, I'll have to watch the trailer again because I watched it on my phone earlier because I was hoping that you'd watch it at about the same sort of time as me, but I don't think you did.
No, I watched it about 20 minutes before we started this podcast.
Oh, right, okay. I mean, I'll watch it again. I know he shot one of them with his grappling gun and pulled him towards him. I don't remember him actually showing him shooting anyone, but
yeah, I am. I mean, again, I could be wrong, but I'm 90% sure he grabs that one guy and he's like the guy's got the gun, but he's holding it and he's like fires off like 5 shots into the other ones around him.
Yeah, but again, that could just be they are all sat around talking about themselves, and it's just like, oh, sometimes I came across this group once and what I would have loved to have done, and then it shows him just murdering them all, but they're just like, yeah, no, Robin, you can't do that. You got to be way better.
Possibly,
than that,
yeah, maybe that's a good point. It's
could
unlikely.
It could just be a trailer thing, just to get people going. Oh my god, Robin killing people! What the fuck?
Thing is, this is a very risky move. This is going to be the show that makes people either not get a subscription to this streaming service or makes them get it.
I'm curious. They piqued my interest at this.
I'm going to get it.
I think it was a good trailer, a really good trailer. I've always liked the Teen Titans shows that they've made so far, but they're always a lot lighter.
Yeah.
But the big question is, I suppose, I'm sure you know this, who else is going to be in it?
Well, I can't see us seeing Batman. At least not in the first season. But actually, at the same point, he looks like he's getting on a bit, does Robin?
He looks a late teen. If he's still classing himself as a teen, he's a very late teen.
But I think once he's out of the shadows of Batman's cape and cowl, just make him fucking Nightwing.
Well, that's the thing, because I mean, if this is him going fuck Batman, as in he's just, because that's basically what Nightwing is. It's just like, all right, Bruce, I've had enough. Yeah. Like, I can't deal with you anymore.
Back to Bloodhaven.
Yeah, I'm going to do my own thing, and that could be, maybe it starts off with him being like, he's still got his identity as Robin, but he's slowly growing to hate being Robin, and he wants to branch out on his own. So then he becomes Nightwing. But I really, really don't think that you can have Robin and such a defined relationship with Batman and not have Batman. I mean, at a stretch, Bruce Wayne.
Well, what do you think he's doing? Because he's clearly got a job.
Yeah, totally. He was in like a shirt and tie and stuff.
Yeah. And actually, Raven went to see him at this place of wherever.
Maybe he's like a PI or something. Jessica Jones in it.
Maybe.
Like, because I mean, he's a detective for God's sake, and he's got to be a good one, otherwise he wouldn't be fucking robbing.
I am going to be so pissed off if this is the Batman detective we get.
Or the first time that we could have had an actual Batman show detective.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is, though, right, Gotham, they missed a trick. Well, no, they didn't miss a trick. They did it on purpose, and I'll give them that. The one thing that I always wanted to see from Gotham is Batman in Gotham.
Yeah.
I wanted to see that world, that Jim Gordon, with Batman. I don't care if you time travel it. I don't care if you magic it. I don't care if it's wormholes or whatever. I wanted Batman in it.
Yeah.
And it got to the point where I'd stopped watching, where there was no sign of that coming. And I was just like, do you know what? It's not worth it.
This is why I need to start watching it, though, Dan.
They've got no reason not to have him.
Well, before, it was Christopher Nolan. Like, that's why he never appeared in Smallville or anything.
Because he was being...
Yeah, they didn't want anything
confusing
that would
them.
Confuse people into thinking that...
But a Joaquin Phoenix Joker film, sure, throw that out there.
But, well, this is what I mean. They're clearly going for... Marvel's got the MCU. The DC didn't work out, so let's just go for a multiverse.
Yes, separate stories about similar characters, maybe, or the same character. Because what I don't want to see is I don't want to have a Joaquin Phoenix Joker film, and then a Leonardo DiCaprio Joker film, then a Jared Leto Joker film, and then a Suicide Squad film, and it's William Dafoe.
What if, like, the final one was all the Jokers together?
I mean, what, in some sort of like
their own Suicide Squad?
A Joker Squad.
Yeah.
It'd love that.
It'd be better than the Suicide Squad film.
Oh, fuck me, yeah. I mean, they'd probably end up either fucking each other or shooting each other very, very quickly.
And we probably wouldn't still see
Probably not.
But, no, I mean, Teen Titans looks fine. It's the first trailer. I'm still as excited as I was.
I'd say more so now.
I'll watch it again. Because I literally watched it in preparation for the podcast.
Sure.
So it was kind of... I was paying too much attention, I think. If that makes sense.
No.
No, I didn't think it would. So, moving on. More viewing news, Dan. There is an Uncharted fan film.
Yes.
And I say fan film, it's actually shot by a real director.
With a real actor.
Ungar, with the Firefly actor, Nathan Fillion, who is actually the person who Naughty Dog modelled Nathan Drake on.
And when you put him in the outfit, he's a baby's hair width away from being an identical Nathan Drake.
The only thing I have against him,
his voice,
his voice is fine. Like after a few minutes of his quips and stuff, it's like, I can see it.
Sure.
He's nowhere near in shape. Nowhere. Fuck. It's like they've gone. Yeah, you know what? You know this thing we've been talking about, because Alan Ungar and Nathan Fillion have been trying to do an Uncharted film for a long time, and we was against it. If you remember the Uncharted Savior League,
I do indeed, from
the Tech Beaver days. But it's kind of like they've gone, let's fuck it, let's just do it. What you're doing now? And he's like, I'm just having fish and chips. And it's like, let's film it. And then they've just kind of filmed it, like no prep time or anything to get ready.
It was very reminiscent of. I mean, it's clearly had a lot more thought through and a bigger budget. But it reminded me of the Thomas Jane Dirty Laundry Punisher short.
Yeah.
Where he was just like, fuck that Punisher film I made. That was not what I wanted it to be, and I hate kind of being in it. I'm going to make something separately. And that sort of 10-minute film was better than the entire fucking Hollywood hour and a half, 2 hour bullshit fest.
Every single one of those
forced
into. Well, no, this was very good though. But what it did make me realise is I still don't want an Uncharted film.
No.
But I would be very happy with an Uncharted Netflix series.
No. I mean, I could almost deal with it on sort of like a Mortal Kombat web series sort of thing.
That's the same difference as a
well, not
Netflix
really, because the more sort of budget behind it, the more people's fingers get poked in there and it just starts all tearing apart. And all of a sudden, I mean, this is why I'm half excited, half terrified for the Witcher Netflix show.
Yeah.
Because, man, I love The Witcher. But that's what makes it scary. Because I'm not a casual Witcher player, I'm going to be picking everything apart.
Yeah.
And it could just be, this could be the thing that finally gets a gaming, a game property into a live action show, film kind of thing, and it works.
Yeah.
It could be the one, but I'm equally positive that it definitely won't be.
But it's got more of a chance than a Witcher film.
For sure. Absolutely, for sure. Yeah. Monster of the Week, you kidding me?
But I mean, listen, for what it was, I mean, it had a lot of good. The costume was good, the setting was good,
Totally,
cinematography was good.
Yeah.
Some of the choreography was pretty good until he started running, and it's like, oh, he actually is a 40-year-old man.
It's like Han Solo in The Force Awakens, though. It's just sort of like, oh, it's Han Solo's back, and then he runs through a corridor and you go, oh, Harrison Ford, you're so old now, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so shameful.
But
I feel so bad for you.
Well, I think if this became a thing, and he hit the gym and he just got more in shape, it would have been not a lot better, but more physically accurate, shall we say?
Maybe so, but they probably weren't going for accuracy. They were just going, let's just fucking do it because we can.
Yeah, it's fun. And it was good. I very much enjoyed it.
Yeah,
definitely. I really did. And Stephen Lang was in there playing Sully.
Indeed.
Love
a bit of Stephen Lang. I've actually just started watching Into the Badlands Season 2 again last night.
I'm still Season 1.
Oh, man. There's Season 3. Where the fuck did that come from?
After 2?
Because I was just like, oh man, I still need to catch up on Into the Band, because I watched all of Into the Badlands over the first season over a night, I think.
Fucking hell!
Like, because someone at my old job recommended it, and I was just like, oh, sort of. It says it's got some good fight scenes and stuff in there. I'll check it out. Watch the first one. I was just like, this is great, and just blitz the entire thing. I was just like, I hate doing this because now I've got to wait like a year until I can watch the next fucking episode. And then because they come out weekly, I'd watched the first couple after the second season came out. Then I just forgot about it for whatever reason. Then started watching it again last night. And there was like a whole season 3 on there that I totally missed. So I'm very excited because now I've got all of that to watch.
And then wait another year.
Yeah. Although, actually... Sorry, that snuck up on me. I've been stealthily trying to drink a Dr. Pepper here and it's just come back to bite me in the arse.
See, this is why you stick to water now.
I know, yeah. Talking of Amazon and TV shows on it, though, I watched episode 3 and 4 of Preacher.
Oh, I haven't watched 4 yet.
Last night.
I've only watched 3.
Oh, have you not?
No.
Oh,
I won't watch it till the weekend, mate.
Oh. Well, that's just ruined what I wanted to fucking talk about then.
Again.
Yep.
I stole Titans. I've ruined Preacher.
Yep. Never mind, eh?
But we'll call it there anyway, because it's been half hour.
Oh.
It's just flown by.
Are we setting a time limit to these now?
No, but I haven't got anything else unless you've got something. It's just going to be dead air.
I don't know, it depends. Is there anything else I could talk about that you're not either going to say, no, you can't talk about that, or I haven't watched that yet?
What had you got in mind, young man?
I don't know.
I can't tell you.
Oh! One Punch Man. Autumn time this year, apparently. It's going to be a new studio drawing it, but the next season of One Punch Man should be out in only a few months.
There you go. I'm proud of you, Dan. Getting all into your anime.
Well, I'm watching 3.
I'll tell you something. What is that Red Panda bullshit?
Agretsuko.
It is fucking garbage.
No, it is not. How bloody
it
dare you?
absolutely is.
It is not at all. And Matt from Two Best Friends, he agrees.
I don't give a fuck what he says.
Yeah, you
he thinks
bloody
Double
well
Dragon's the greatest game ever made.
It's pretty good.
No, it's a good game, but it's definitely not up there. But I didn't even get through the first episode.
Well, you can't judge an entire series on half of an episode, of a 20-minute episode.
I can safely say, Dan, I will never watch that again.
Well, that's your loss, my friend.
It is absolutely not. And I put this to the group of people I know who are very, very much into their animes, and they can't stand it.
Is it because they don't all look exactly the same? All the characters don't look exactly like every other character that's in every other
No, it's
anime?
just garbage.
It's not at all. It's
It
interesting.
absolutely is. Watch a real anime.
I already have, thank you.
What?
Well, I'm watching, what's it called? Attack on Titan at the moment as well.
Attack on Titan is good.
It's
Very
fine.
good. That is leagues better than shitty death metal panda.
You've just summarised as to why it's a good fucking anime straight away. Death Metal
No.
Pandas.
On paper, absolutely. And when you were telling me about it, absolutely. When I watched it, nope.
Well, I would have summarised an entire season for you, not the first 10 minutes of the first episode.
Does it change? Does it get better?
Yeah.
How does it change?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Does she quit a job? Well, I'm never going to watch it.
Well, then what do you care?
Because you said it got better.
Well, I'm not going to spoil it for people who haven't watched it yet.
And nobody's watching it.
Are you kidding me? What do you think it got on there in the first place, you dim bit? Fucking hell. I can't even insult you anymore, I'm so aggrieved.
No, it's not good. I've watched a lot of anime.
Yeah, exactly. So you're tainted by the just sheer, utter toss that's out there.
Okay, I've watched a lot of television shows. And that, it hasn't got good writing, it hasn't got good humour, it hasn't got good animation, there's no story.
Oh, really? And you're taking that from 10 minutes, are you?
I can safely assume...
Watch 10 minutes of a film and then go online and write a review about it and see when you get torn apart for not understanding of what the fuck you're talking about.
We know for a fact, looking at Steam reviews, that people will play a game for like 7 minutes
Yeah.
and then put a review.
Yeah, and it's almost immediately downvoted.
But no, I can guarantee that it will just be a continuation of her through her daily life, going, "Oh, I'm really angry at this, so I'm gonna karaoke to death metal. Oh no, I forgot I put my slippers on instead of my shoes. Oh fucking hell, I'll do a funny dance so that nobody looks at my feet." Am I wrong?
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm going to wiki it right now.
Well, do it on your own time because they're finishing this shit off.
No. I can't even remember what it's called. Anyway, we have some big news coming up. And
Funnily enough, it's the same big news that you've had for the last 3 weeks.
Is it? What's that?
The new website's coming, as is the Patreon.
The new website? What are you on about? That wasn't the big news.
Oh, really? Go on then.
No, we got a new website. And might we say it's bloody good.
You can say.
What do you say?
It's alright.
Well, no, we've been working very hard on it, and that will be up as soon as it's finished, really. But it's very, very near. There's a ton of new stuff. It's a lot easier to navigate, and it's just better. It's just way better.
It is indeed.
It's brilliant. And what we'll probably do is we'll put something up, like a little walkthrough of what it is. I don't know. Maybe we might not.
What?
I don't know.
People know how to use a website.
Do they?
Yes.
Then why aren't they using the normal?
Because, would you?
No.
Yeah, there you go. There's your answer.
I don't think it helps that I was putting the thingy stats through last month, and I realised I hadn't actually put anything on the website because I'd been doing this one.
Good. Don't encourage it.
So I've had to quickly do a... Also, we apologise if you listen to the podcast on YouTube. We fell a little bit behind with the schedule, so we are going to be catching up with them. I know you forgot again, though.
Yep, I did. I had the entire day off yesterday. Do you know what I did instead?
Slept and watched other stuff.
No, I got up at about 9 o'clock yesterday.
No
I was
way.
absolutely annoyed with myself. I just couldn't get back to work.
Sleep.
To sleep. Couldn't get back to sleep. Yep. And what did I do? I watched the entire season of One Punch Man again, Caught up on
Productive.
Preacher. Did I watch Gretsuko? No, I did. I was watching a couple of other things as well. Watched a film. I kept myself really quite busy.
But you didn't do any work.
Nah, of course not.
So the day before, when I said you need to get these podcasts up, so
Yeah,
we're
and
back
I was
on
just like, oh,
schedule,
yeah, it's fine,
and
I've
you're
got
like, yeah, I'm
time
off tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll do it. No worries. I completely forgot last time. I was like,
Yeah.
don't worry about it. You can do it tomorrow because you're off. And you didn't.
No, I didn't. Well,
So now you've got an extra one to do.
yeah. Well, we're going to do a PvPPS after this. So when the Patreon is up and running, you can listen to the PvPPS, which comes up after every podcast from about 5 weeks ago to now. So if you choose to be a Patreon when that's up and running, then you are more than welcome to do so. You can find out details about that on www.podcastversusplayer.com or .co.uk. You'll still be looking at the old dodgy website by this point. However, in the coming weeks, that should hopefully
Unless
be
you're
something.
listening to it on YouTube.
Yeah, and then in which case it's December the 4th, and no, I'll sort it out after we've done PvP.
You know it.
You just take it from here, mate. I'm gonna have a drink. That's what I'm gonna do.
As Dan's already said, you can check out the website at www.podcastversusplayer.com or .co.uk. You can go to Twitter at podcastvplayer. You can follow us on Instagram at podcastversusplayer. You go to YouTube, which is youtube.com/podcastversusplayer. You can send us an email, which is playervpodcast@gmail.com, or when the new website's up, there's actually a community bit, so you can just put all the shit that you want to complain about on there.
That's brilliant. I was literally just going to talk about that as well. So
There you
that's
go.
about
Taking
4
everything
things
off
that you've ruined from me. That's. I don't know why I bother half the time.
This is why you read the script.
Read the script. There's a
There's
script.
no
Fuck off.
I have a notepad open on every episode with literally the episode number. And obviously my news, but
Yeah.
that's it. Anyway, you know what time it is, Dan?
Yeah, I do.
What is on Dan's monitor? What is on it today? Who knows, Dan?
Right.
Right.
You're going right.
I'm going right.
Well, I think that's a picture from a GIF, which is someone dressed as a cowboy covered in cream.
Ah.
Don't know why, but we'll just skip straight on to the next one. That's a menu.
A menu.
All right, well, this one, this is definitely a picture you've sent me, so you should get this.
Have I drew it?
Nope.
Have I taken it?
Yes.
So it's a photo.
It is a photograph.
Is it a... Oh. Is it to do with Logan?
Yes.
Oh, it is. Is he wearing a Deadpool hoodie?
No.
Oh.
I will give you a bit of a clue. It is about him. However, he's not in it.
Huh? Incredibles?
What?
I sent you some pictures of them Incredible toys I bought him.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're on the right kind of track.
So it's
But-
a toy.
Yeah, it's a bit more practical than a toy, shall we say.
Practical?
Hmm.
As in, can I have a clue as to how it's practical?
You can use it.
Oh,
The literal definition of practical.
use.
It's there's not much I can give you without giving it away. It's something that you'd be able to use for quite a while. You wouldn't grow out of it for a while.
Is it a scarf?
It's not clothing.
Oh.
Remember, toy.
Oh,
you
yeah,
were on the
you
right
did
kind
say
of
that,
lines.
Yeah, toy. How
Helps
long
you-
ago was this?
Helps you get around.
Scooter.
Again, you're on the right lines.
A bike.
A bike, indeed.
Is it a green bike
It's a little green bike.
with a monkey on it?
Marvin the monkey.
There we go.
There you go. That's the one.
Fucking
Some-
hell, I knew I'd get it straight away.
Horrendous stabilizers on it.
He hasn't got them on there anymore.
Oh, really?
He still can't ride it. It just wouldn't fit under the
Was he
stairs where it went.
flexible?
So I took the stabilizers off.
Oh, right.
He's all about the Batman scooter at the moment.
Oh God. Well, as long as he's a child using a scooter, that's fine. If I see one more 42-year-old bombing around on a scooter, I'm going to throw something at him.
Well, happy birthday, Dan.
In 20 years' time.
No, I wasn't insinuating you were 40. I was just saying I got your scooter for your birthday.
God, I would love someone to buy me a scooter. Can you imagine the look of disgust I would give them if someone gave me a scooter? Like a genuine, actual, not like a jokey, oh, well, no, you hate this. Like, oh, I thought you might find this really useful. Like, what in the fuck is this? How fucking dare you?
I'm more interested in seeing how, like, a 6'7" man looks on a scooter.
As long as it was a child's one, so it would look ridiculous as well.
Oh yeah, I'd get you two.
One for each foot.
Yeah.
I'd look like fucking what was the name? Giantess or whatever, Gigantor from Monsters vs Aliens. Like the cars as skates.
Wasn't that just Ant-Man in the Ant-Man vs the Wasp trailer?
Oh, I don't know.
When he uses the did you
because
not watch
we have
the
to wait until the fucking end of August to watch that. I've been
Yeah.
trying to not watch any trailers or see anything about it, so it's
I'll leave it off
spoiled
then.
for me.
I'll leave it off. I mean, I've pretty much spoiled it, but
What the entire plot of the film is that he skates on a car. I mean, that's that's not much. I'm probably not going to go and see it if that's the case.
that sounds pretty fucking cool.
No.
Anyway, let's get out of here.
Right.
That's all I got. I had nothing quippy.
Quippy.
Quippy. Bye.